What's up everybody? Today I'll be making tiramisu and it is a super simple and delicious recipe. All it requires is some time and some patience and you'll have amazing results. Also, it requires no baking, so that's a big plus. First, I'll be starting with the ingredients. I have heavy cream, which is chilled and that's very important. I have egg yolks, white sugar, cocoa powder, some rum, vanilla extract, some espresso. Some good espresso is very important for this recipe. Mascarpone cheese, and I have some lady fingers. And that's basically all that you'll be needing for this delicious recipe. For the tools, I have a container that'll fit my tiramisu. And of course, measure it out before because you want it to fit, everything to fit evenly. So that's very important. I have a offset spatula. I have a whisk, a rubber spatula, and I have two bowls. I have one for whipping of my cream, and I also have a second one for when I'll be adding my egg yolks to a double boiler. A double boiler is a pot with some water, and that's very important, and I have a heating element. And that's basically all the tools that I'll be needing. So first up, let's begin by whipping our cream. So first up, I'll take my heavy cream and I'll add it to a bowl. And now I'll start whisking this. So now that's it. Now what I'll do is I'll chill this in the refrigerator until I'm ready for it. Next up, I'll whip my egg yolks, and I have a pot with some water in it and a bowl. And you want your water not to boil, so it should be below simmering. To that, I'll add my egg yolks. And next, I'll add half a cup of sugar. And now I'll start whipping this together. And you want to whip this until it is nice and pale. As you can see right now, it's a bright yellow orange color. You want it to be nice and pale and double in volume. And this is very important that your heat is not on high. You want it to be below simmer. And if it gets too hot, just take it off and whip it, then add it back on. Now you can see my sugar is almost dissolved and it's almost double in volume and it's a nice pale yellow. Now I'll add my vanilla and I'll keep whisking away. So now this is what you're looking for. Nice, beautiful looking custard. And all the sugar is dissolved. And it's nice and smooth. And it's almost doubled in volume. And nice and pale. So I'll take this off the fire now. So now as you can see, my egg yolk mixture is nice and thick. To this, I'll add my mascarpone. And you don't want any lumps in here, so you'll whisk. So at this stage, I'll start using my rubber spatula because there's no more lumps, and I'll just fold everything in. Beautiful. And now I'll add half of my rum in here and I'll fold it in. So that's pretty much it for my custard, and now I'll let it chill for about 5 minutes before I add my whipped cream. So next up, I added my espresso to a bowl, added my rum, and now I'll add my sugar. Now I'll whisk this around. You want your espresso to be slightly warm, not too hot. Just enough so your sugar dissolves. So now I'll bring together my custard and my whipped cream. So I'll add a little bit of my whipped cream to it. Just build it up. And you'll fold this in until there's no white. So you want it to be nice and pale. So you want to get all that whipped cream folded in. So now you're set. You have your rum and espresso mixture with some sugar. You have your custard and you have your pan. So now I'll start building my tiramisu. I'll add my lady fingers to the espresso, sugar, and rum mixture and make sure it's soaked. And you'll start lining that in. So now once that's set, you'll add half of your custard mixture right on top of it. And now you'll continue. Keep going. So now you'll add the remaining of your custard mixture. So now what you'll do is you'll make sure you level this off. So basically that's it. Now you'll let this chill in the refrigerator for at least 6 hours. So finally here we are, our beautiful tiramisu is out of the refrigerator. And to finish it, we'll add some cocoa powder and you'll use a sifter. You'll just tap this on top. You want a nice thick layer. So now there it is, your beautiful tiramisu. So finally, here we are. Our beautiful tiramisu is nice and set and it looks amazing. I promise you this recipe is gonna be a big hit and you will love it over and over again. So if you like this recipe, please give it a big thumbs up, drop some comments below, and please subscribe and share. Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna try this beautiful, beautiful tiramisu.